Your butthole isn't pleasurable. It's the inside. All the way up there is pleasurable. How is your butthole?
Guys, welcome to our podcast. Can you stop putting the chip bag next to the microphone?
It's like in it as he's like rumbling it around.
Okay,
Maybe put the chips down.
Okay. Dream gets on my butt.
Wait. Welcome to the first episode of the Hear Me Out podcast.
In this podcast, we're going to be introducing some hot takes, hear me outs, and we're going to talk about it and then probably get off topic a lot.
We should probably introduce ourselves.
I
Blooper's gonna go crazy.
Blooper's gonna go crazy. Hi, I'm Jill. I'm a senior, and we are a group of friends who just wanted to make a podcast, and these are my friends.
So, we're your friends, but you're not our friends.
Yes.
That was my friend, Jill. Let's be for real. I'm the true star here.
My name's Jack, and I'm also a senior. These are my friends.
What's your sexuality?
Straight. Wait your turn. Thanks.
Yes.
Hey guys, I am Will. I'm a senior, and I guess you could say I'm the life of the party. I would say my favorite person in this room is probably myself. But these people just like kind of want to be me. I'm not gonna lie, like they just want to be me. But tune in for a great podcast.
That was really good, Will.
That was great.
It's really
That
good.
was so incredible. Listen.
Wait, I have something
Hear
prepared.
me out. Okay.
That was good.
That's gonna be our intro.
I thought he said me out.
Okay, ready? For the first Hear Me Out. Hear me out. We should start a podcast. Talk to her.
While this is not the Talk to a podcast, I feel like we might be better.
Hot take.
Hot take.
We're better than the Talk to a podcast.
Honestly, I didn't even know we were putting on a podcast. Like, I didn't really think
Oh,
we were
please.
actually gonna do it until today. But
Yeah, we have
we're
been
here.
talking about this.
We're
for a
Yeah, we
here.
have
while.
been talking about it.
and we're ready to do this. So
Well, because no, we're always like, guys, we should do a podcast, and then we just like, that's the end of the.
It's because every time we have a good conversation, we're like, oh, that should be a podcast.
but then we're scared we're gonna get canceled.
God, is this gonna be a problem all the time?
We're
Can you
good.
not do that though?
We're
Because
good.
I've
It
actually
hurts my
got
stomach
you
when I
know
don't
that's
burp.
like Emma's like
Yeah, I hate
phobia.
it.
It hurts my stomach when I don't burp.
just do it.
So
not
like,
into the
okay,
mic.
we need to set some ground rules for this. First of all, don't
Gosh,
whisper
I'm
into the mic while someone's talking. Don't burp into the mic. Don't make random sounds into the mic. I'm serious.
you did all three of them.
But hear me out because
Hear me
hear
out.
me out
Yeah.
because whenever like someone's like just listening to this like in the car or at school, like they'll be hearing like a good conversation, then there will be Will farting into the mic.
I didn't fart. I burped.
or it's gonna be like little.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Actually, don't.
One thing I was gonna say is that whenever we're with somebody and we're like having a conversation, they're like, "You guys are hilarious. Like this conversation is funny." Because
Do
they
people
just
say that, or do we think that?
no. Ella was like, I was telling her about how we wanted to make a podcast, and she's like, "No, like you should. Like your conversations sound like a podcast. They're so funny." And like my brother, he like sent me this podcast, Emergency Intercom, and he was like, "This sounds like you and your friends' conversations." So we've been told that for a while, and we've been saying, "Oh, we should start a podcast because we're
Is-
funny."
Is that the one that's like my vibrator just died? Thank God for this Amber Alert.
Yes, or the my dog swallowed my dildo. Time to take him to Pound Town. That sounds like us.
It does sound like us heavily, but we do also get a lot that we talk
Only
in like
inside jokes?
only inside jokes.
Yes, it's hard to be around us
Yeah.
if you're not a part of
If
it.
an inside joke comes up, we'll try to break it down.
This is so random, but I need to talk about it.
Is
in
it
my-
hear me out?
No.
Can you phrase it as a hear me out?
Hear me out. People shouldn't talk like this. Okay. So we were talking about how people talk and like certain things, and one thing that came up is okay. I don't know if you guys have seen it. But it's this librarian on TikTok. Have you guys seen this lady?
The library, like we have a lot. We go back to the earliest year. Let me double check. Is 1928.
So
Trisha Paytas talks like that
it was
too.
the people who talk like that. So like, okay, everyone, we're gonna show you what I mean. Okay.
Well, we have a mic too.
Today I literally had journalism.
I hate my math class.
I love being in math class with Emma.
I don't. Okay, I was trying to figure out. There's no way someone talks like that on an
On
accident. Not like accidentally. Like they're just like
Oh,
talk. Like it's just like how they talk. Like there's no way. Same with crispy R's. You listen.
I'm not gonna drop names or name names, but there was this girl that I used to work with, and she had something that you call crispy R's. So, for instance, she would say, instead of saying, "Hi, can I have a Krispy Kreme?"
Crispy.
Instead of saying, "Can I have a cookies and cream shake?" She would say, "Can I have a cookies and cream shake?" Or she would say, "Burger." Gregory needs a burger.
Burger.
Please.
Gregory.
You do not need to be pronouncing it like that, babes. Just say burger. Burger.
So that's my tangent. People should not talk like that. I don't understand how it's like an accident and how you talk because it's just not normal and you're weird.
You can also fix yourself.
You can fix yourself. Like obviously mine are not better, but I used to go in like speech therapy,
Yeah.
whatever it was in grade school. And I used to have like a really bad like R. Like I couldn't say my R's at all.
Did you say like JoJo
Aw.
Siwa?
No, like that's how I used to
That's
talk.
worse than
Like,
anything.
well, like that. I like you know like
quiet.
it was around when like my brother was born. You know, Reed. I used to say like weed, like weed. I call him weed. So my mom was like, "We're getting you in speech therapy."
Drug.
Drug.
A drug.
No drug had 2 syllables.
But whenever I think of syllables, I always go, wait, hold this. Like, hold on. Water Park. Emma Thornton. Like,
I think it's
Oh,
funny.
I remember that.
I think it's funny that the first word that came to your head was water park. Water park.
what was I talking about? Oh, speech therapy.
Emma, are you seriously snapping your hose back on the talk
She
to a
has like
podcast?
5. She has 5.
her phone. She's literally screening.
Okay, listen.
Sorry.
Okay, you can have your tangent in a second. I had speech therapy. So it fixed my R's. But like
speech therapy.
So we did just talk about
So,
not talking to the mic when someone else is talking.
Yeah, I know, but nobody else was talking when I said that.
I was fully talking.
Yeah, I know, but interrupted you and you stopped talking. That's okay. But like, if you get interrupted and you keep talking, that's different.
Okay, done. So with the
No,
crispy
you-
R's and like the speech stuff, you can fix it with speech therapy. Anyone can have it. It's just like there's no reason, at least at her grown age, to have that. You can get that shit fixed. You can get that stuff fixed.
Do you ever hear me out? Or you ever hear me out?
Hear me out. Normalizing.
Teen pregnancy.
No.
No.
Hear me out. You can talk to a guy after a breakup without him being a rebound.
Mhm.
Because I just got out of a relationship like a month ago. And I was talking to this new guy, and the ex relationship like cheated on me. Like I'm over him very. And this new guy I'm talking to, he's like, I'm being used as your rebound. Because I think I'm like fully capable of like having a non-commitment talking stage after a breakup, like just someone to like hang out with and like talk to. I don't know why that's such a problem.
Oh.
And he like I would get it if he like wants something, but he clearly doesn't.
He doesn't want like a serious relationship.
No, because his ex messed him up so bad. He's like, I can't date again. Like,
The
I
ex that
can't
we
date
know
again."
about.
Mhm.
Well, you both got out of a relationship where somebody cheated on you. You feel like
Exactly.
you would bond over that.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm just sick of guys doing that where they will lead you on and like for instance take you on a date
Yeah.
and then tell you that after.
Yeah. No.
That's something that needs to be mentioned before anything happens.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem about it. I'm like, okay, but why would you make me think that we would have like a relationship at some point
and then
and take me out on a date, like an actual date? It wasn't even like a hang out at someone's house. It was like a date.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna let one messed up person ruin a potentially good relationship.
And it's like even if you just got out of a long-term relationship, any guy you date after doesn't have to be your rebound. Like no matter how
No.
long it is, like people will consider it a rebound, but it's like, it's just
Yeah,
stupid to me.
what if the person you meet next is the love of your life? Is your
Exactly.
soulmate?
And what
Like
if I
he's
like
not considered your rebound.
no?
It would be that's your person and the person before was just your ex.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not.
It's not like a rebound situation. At least I don't feel like it's a rebound situation, but he clearly does, and I like don't know what to do about that
He's probably just insecure.
because he's really cute. I like hanging out with him, but like I'm down for something casual.
And he's down for that too.
I don't know. We were supposed to talk about that today, and he literally left, so he didn't have to talk about it with me.
That says a lot about him though.
Yeah.
Like he wants to avoid conflict at any
Oh, yeah.
cost.
I don't know. I had a similar situation with my ex over the summer. I mean, you guys know who it is.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Because I mean, we talked for a little bit, and then we didn't date for a while. I mean, it was probably 2 weeks, and I felt bad, but I just didn't think it was something I could do with the moment, like the fully committed kind of stuff. So we broke up, and then like I think a couple weeks later, I started talking to another guy, and it was the same situation. Like the guy I was currently talking to thought he was a rebound. The guy, my ex, thought I had a rebound and all this stuff, and it was a whole situation. And it was like I just don't, and I could tell it was also like casual. I didn't like I knew it wasn't gonna be like a fully committed thing, which is kind of why I didn't think it was a rebound. Because I feel like if you're gonna use the term rebound, it has to be like you're fully committed to someone new super quickly after you were just
Yeah.
committed to someone.
Or no, I would say it's like if a rebound is like somebody you're using to get over somebody. So you're
Yeah.
not fully committed to them. You like honestly a rebound could be like not toxic if it was just like upfront saying like, "Oh, I just need to get over my ex." You know?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing you need to tell them.
But it can't
They
be
need
like
to
a
know.
relationship.
The person you're talking to who's going to be your rebound, you need to tell them that.
But they also
It's not-
don't have to be your rebound.
Like yeah. Like if you want the next person like to be your rebound and the other person is like you can kind of tell it's not going to be anything serious, you'd be like, I think this is going to be kind of a good thing for me to kind of get over my ex. I don't think we're going to do anything serious, kind of casual. It's just a whole situation where you have to be able to tell the person before.
Yeah.
The person has to know you're not
Communication is key.
so key.
Unpopular opinion for a lot of high schoolers, but hear me out. It's okay to care about your social status in high school.
Interesting.
Because I know there's like a lot of people that don't care about their social status and find it stupid in general. And like I can see where they're coming from with that.
Mhm.
But for me, I think it's something that I don't know why I care about it, but it keeps me occupied in school, if that makes sense. Like
Can
it
I-
keeps me busy.
Can I say something? I think it's another thing too of like you can say you don't care about your social status, and I know some people don't, but there are also people who say that they don't care, and they so definitely care. And
I'll be straight up. I do care about
that's
it. and I'll
that's the
tell people
thing.
that.
I think it's less toxic and real to just say, "Oh, I care about my social status." You know, like a lot of people say that, like, "Oh, I don't even think about it," kind of thing. You know, but I know you do.
Because there's different types of people that are popular at our school. There's like the people that think they're popular, and
But
like
nobody actually likes them.
they
even though
always
they're-
have this
their
attitude. They
thing.
always have this attitude that's like I'm better than everyone else. Like all this.
They're popular for being a bitch.
But they have their own friend group, and that friend group is popular, and they don't talk to anyone else, and they're rude to everyone else.
Yeah.
But like us, we talk to everyone,
We branch out.
and we branch out, and we like kind of float around different groups, But like people, like everyone talks to us.
I think we're the type of popular if we're put into a room with like 10 random people in our grade, we get along with like at least I don't know, like 3 of those people. You know what I mean? And then but the thing is with those
7.
popular people whose group is popular, but they stay very like close with their group. They don't really branch out to other people. Like they wouldn't know anyone, and that's the type of popular I think we are.
Have
know
you
what I mean?
noticed they sit alone in class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
All
are
of 'em.
the type of popular kids that like I don't want to be friends with because they sit alone and they're like kind of low-key weird.
I don't know. It's hard to like perceive myself personally.
That's how I feel.
I don't know if I would consider myself popular, just because.
I like to say I'm well known. That's
That's what I always
Well,
said.
yeah, you have always been well known, Jack. And
You're like
same with you.
1 out of 3 gay guys at our school.
2. They're both right here.
oh
1 out of 3. 1, 2. Probably another one.
Besides all the closeted guys at our school.